Hi guys, in today's video I'm continuing to review your LinkedIn profiles, giving you honest feedback and a fresh perspective about the things you need to improve in order to get the most out of LinkedIn and position yourself successfully on that platform. If you've missed part 1 of this video, please go check it out. I'll share the link right under this video. If you're not following me on LinkedIn yet, let's connect. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to watch more videos like this. In my last video, I covered 3 profiles, so we have 2 more to go. Let's do it. Alright guys, next up we have Helena W. Guys, adjust your privacy settings. There's nothing wrong with showing your full name to people on LinkedIn if you are looking for opportunities and are looking to connect with more people. I like your profile picture, so that looks good. Your background image, I assume that it somehow has some relationship to your experience or the area of expertise that you're targeting, but at the same time, it's not really clear to me. All right, looking at your headline, researcher at Limitless Data. Guys, you have 120 characters on desktop and even more on mobile. Use that space wisely. Simply having your current job title at ABC company, again, does not position you, does not create a brand, does not tell me more about who you are and what you have to offer. So Helena, I would highly recommend adding more keywords related to those job opportunities that you're looking for, and potentially, if you have enough space, combining that with a little bit of a slogan that creates more of a value proposition. What do you bring to the table? Why should people keep reading and keep looking into further details of your profile? Let's have a look at your about section. I really like, Helena, that you are using a bit of a personal backstory to relate that to your work experience, so that's great. But at the same time, I feel like it lacks targeting. So I'm reading the first paragraph. I still don't understand what kinds of opportunities would be a really good fit for you. I need to get that straight from the first couple sentences. The structure that I usually recommend for an about section is, first you tell people who you are. That's usually a really strong one-liner that creates a general idea, okay, this is who I'm dealing with. Then you talk about what you do. Again, 2 to 3 short, punchy phrases that touch on the key things that have to do with the kind of work that you do on a daily basis. Then you tell people how you do what you do. So what are the strengths or the specific strategies that help you get the job done really well and set you apart from other people who do a very similar job to yours. Finally, you talk about the things that you are known for. You can use a bullet point format, you can use short paragraphs, doesn't matter. But again, you are directly addressing the things that set you apart from your competition. Unfortunately, I do not see it here, Helena, so I do suggest that you revamp your about section and get rid of some details like showing the kind of university you went to, because if I'm curious about that, I can scroll down to your education section and I will have that information right in front of my eyes. You have some featured media, which is great. Then looking at your experience, I can see that with the last 2 positions, you didn't include any description. You definitely want to use that space and leverage that opportunity to tell more about what sets you apart from other people who are targeting the same kinds of opportunities as you are. I understand that it is really tough right now for the class of 2020 and you are facing higher competition, slower economy and all of that. This is why it is so important to know how to position yourself right from the beginning. So make sure that you don't leave this space empty and leverage an opportunity to talk about what sets you apart and, more importantly, how you can add value to prospective employers. Now let's have a look at your skills section. So you have quite a few skills. Unfortunately, you have very, very few endorsements. Helena, something to work on. Also, fitness training, leadership, those are very generic words. Are they really highly related to the kinds of opportunities that you're looking for? I understand that you might be thinking, hey, I don't have the luxury to be super picky and to pick and choose from all the different opportunities when in fact there are none, but at the same time, you need to have a targeted message. Maybe you may not exactly land the ideal opportunity that you've been dreaming about or that you've been imagining as the ideal job for yourself. Still, you need to get as close to that goal as possible, and the best way to do that is to target your messaging to the audience that you want your message to resonate with. I don't see any recommendations, guys. Work on getting those recommendations. When you are ordering stuff online, welcome quarantine life. Do you read product reviews? Of course you do. That's how you make your buying decisions. Same thing works here. It's like having a live testimonial on your page. Why miss such an opportunity? Guys, we've done some great work. We've covered 4 profiles and we still have 1 to go. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I will also share a link to my LinkedIn, so connect with me on there. I'd love for you to reach out, and if you have any questions, you can always ask them in the comments right under this video. Okay, next up we have Jennifer Roback. All right, Jennifer, great job on your profile headshot. Love it. What about your background image, the image of the world? What did you mean by that? How exactly should people relate that to what you do? Not sure. I would definitely recommend getting something a little bit more in the context of your profession, the kind of things that you do. Looking at your headline, business people, partner, organizational leadership, business development coach, okay, I assume those are some of the keywords that you're targeting. Continuous explorer and learner. This is a really good trait and I admire people with that quality a lot. But does that really add value to your brand? Does it really tell the person that you want this message to resonate with what's in it for them? I would say, cut this part out and use this space more wisely to talk about either how you add value or talk about some relevant accomplishments that have to do with the kind of work that you do. Now, your about section talks about you in third person. Jennifer, it needs to talk about you in the first person. Why? Because this is not your resume. This is not your website. We want you to be in a direct conversation with your audience. So make sure to talk to people and address them in the first person, because you are talking about yourself and people want to hear it from you as if they're having a real life conversation. No featured media, unfortunately, so Jennifer, that is a missed opportunity. Why don't you create some media to feature at the top of your profile, and that will help you stand out online. Looking at your experience, organizational leadership and business development coach. You have very short descriptions, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's look at the first one, for example. It takes 3 lines to get to the actual ultimate value proposition, because your ultimate value proposition is that you help startups to achieve strategic initiatives. Like, that's kind of, it's a very vague statement. I'm sure that you could rewrite this and make it and turn it into something even better, but that's the ultimate goal, right? So everything that you have in the middle in terms of leading effective teams, optimizing processes, that's not what you do. That's how you do it. Always start with what you do first, because that gets attention. Let's look at your other roles. Actually, same thing here. You see? Like, look at this, divisional merchandise manager. It takes you almost 3 lines to get to the ultimate goal in talking about growing sales, market share, brand affinity. Those are the things that get people interested, because that's what they care about. If they're looking at a profile like yours and looking for a professional like yourself, they want to know what's in it for them. They have a pain, they have a problem. Their sales aren't good enough. They need more, they need to grow their market share, right? So those are the ultimate things that they're looking for. So talk about them at the very top. Don't let my eyes wander off until you actually get me there. You have some volunteer experience where you talk mainly about the community itself as opposed to your contribution. So that's another thing. Start with your contribution, because it's not the purpose of your profile to promote this organization. The purpose of your profile is to brand you as a professional. And now the skills section. I can see that you have the top 3 pinned here that are relevant, but again, management, maybe a more specific kind of management or general management. What are we talking about here? Not very clear. You have some recommendations, which is awesome, and they are pretty fresh, so you got them in 2020. Good for you. They're only 3 though, so I would say get 3 or 4 more. That would be perfect. Other than that, great looking profile. I hope that now you have some more work to do, Jennifer, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I really enjoyed reviewing these 5 profiles. Guys, if you want me to do more videos like this, because I received so many submissions from people and there was so much interest in having your profiles reviewed. So if you want me to do another video with more profile reviews, comment under this video below, subscribe to my channel, and if this video gets 150 likes, I'll do another video like this and I'll take 5 more profiles and review them and share this video with you so that everybody can share and learn together and improve their branding on LinkedIn. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.